Hello guys, Jay here, and Amazon is a joke. And let me explain why. So keep on watching and stay tuned, because today we're gonna learn a lot. No, but for real, this is a video for you, the people that are considering to start driving for Amazon. Because there's a lot of things that people don't know about Amazon DSPs. First, and the most important is Amazon DSP stands for Delivery Service Partner, which is basically a third-party company that Amazon hires to deliver their packages. So if you come to this thinking that you're gonna get all the benefits and all the things, no, you're not. Amazon is paying another person to pay you to deliver packages. So basically, as if you were working for a franchise. That's how it works. In terms of pay, each DSP pays a little bit different. See, the one that I work for, they paid $23 an hour, 23 an hour for driving the step ends. But if you drive anything smaller than that, they pay you the regular amount, or the standard amount, which is 21 or $22 an hour. I forgot. But it's around there, 21 or 22. No, 21.50. No, 21.25. My apologies. That is the main thing. There is no insurance. Yes, they do give options for 401k and stuff like that. But I don't know. I make it seem like Amazon is an easy job and very enjoyable, but it's actually a lot of things going on in the background. You get your good days and you get your bad days, like every other job. Now, if you want to work for Amazon or deliver with Amazon, you're gonna walk a lot. You're gonna jump in and out of that truck about 200 times a day, and that could get very tiring very fast. You might be like, oh, they're just 3 little steps. Yeah, 3 steps times 200. Yeah, you make the math. Uh-oh. See? Now we have a problem. Ah! My seatbelt got caught! There it is. Now I know not to let it go all the way there. These are things that, if you're having a bad day, might make you quit right away. And I'm not lying. A lot of things you need to keep in mind is that we work all year round. Hot weather, rain, storm, floods, doesn't matter. If the truck can make it, you'll be on the road. No questions asked. Unless there is like a super, what is it called? State of emergency. That's the word I'm using. Then you might not be going to work. But overall, we're delivering at least 360 days a year. The other 5 are a few days. Like the 4th of July, we don't deliver. That day everybody has it off. Christmas, we don't deliver. And I believe for New Year's, we also don't deliver. I don't know the others. But those are the only three I remember. Each company that you work for, like I said, they work very differently. They have different rules. Some companies are a little more strict, or another company might be a little bit more mellow, if you want to say it that way. Still on. And it also depends on the area that you're delivering at. I came to realize that the stations that are on the metropolitan area, or the metro area, as many people like to call it, those are way more strict than the ones that are on the countryside, like I'm delivering right now. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I've had my few ups and downs. At first, when I started on my other DSP, they like to play around too much. Until one day I got really mad at them, and I told them straight, listen, if we're gonna play, we play. But don't get mad at me if one day I'm joking and you're being serious. That's not how it works. So you better learn when to be joking around and when not to. That's something that used to happen a lot on my other station, with my other company that I used to work for. And there's so many more things to learn, but for now, that's all I can think about. Oh yeah. If you're a person that goes regularly to the bathroom, well, just letting you know, this is not the job for you. If you gotta go to the bathroom 2 or 3 times a day, and you're delivering over 300 packages like I have today, I'll show that on screen because I don't remember exactly, but I know I have 169 stops to do today. Well, so far we got quite a few. Still got, according to the phone, 146 stops, which isn't that bad. But I think for myself, I'm a little behind. Another thing to keep in mind is if you're afraid of dogs, this might also not be a job for you. Depending on where you deliver, again, especially if you deliver in the countryside like I do, you're gonna see dogs almost in every single house. If you deliver in the countryside, you are more likely to find dogs in every single house than in the metro area, you know, because they're always in apartment buildings, so you won't be able to see them as much. But around here, in the middle of nowhere, every person has a dog. And that I know for a fact because I deliver to many houses a day and they all got dogs. You get some friendly ones, as you know, but sometimes you get some that may chase you around. Me, I haven't had the opportunity yet to run from a dog, but only when I work at my other job in the metro area. That day I was delivering to the back of the house and they had a dog. Those were the longest 2 seconds of my night. They were like 2 seconds, yeah, 2 seconds. I was right by the door when the dog came, so I just shut the door. Overall, it's crazy. Brakes, you know, brakes is another complicated subject that you need to talk. At my other company, the other one I used to work for, I used to take a break all day. I mean, not all day, my bad. I used to take a break every day, no problem. It was it had to be a really extreme case for me to not take a break at my other job. When I transferred to this station, their stop count is so crazy that I am lucky if I get to take a break any day. I know that I believe in my, not the last video that I uploaded, but the one before that one, I did get to take a break because that day I had 169 stops on a route that I'm very familiar with. And apart from that, bees are going around. And apart from that, it was pretty close to my house, so I got to go home that day and enjoy myself for a little bit. But you don't get to that often. Look at that, deers. Wait, you can see it better. There's two of them, and I think they're males. Male deers. So yeah, be ready to pack something and bring it with you. If you're like me, I don't bring anything because I don't like going to the bathroom when I'm on the road. So I'd rather starve for a little bit. Is it good for your health? No, it's not good for your health. But I don't plan on doing Amazon for that long. At least not anymore. I'll see if one day I get to go back to school and do my thing. And probably get to do a different career that is not delivering packages. I don't know. You never know how life, turns. But yeah. If you're a person that really likes to walk and you really like to probably see people every now and then, not that I'm saying that you're gonna get to see every single customer every day, but every now and then you'll get to see the friendly customers. And like I said, it surprises me how many people on the road don't know that we don't work directly for Amazon. So they start asking questions like troubleshooting and stuff like that. People be asking us, whoop, I'm going on this person's grass. Alright. There you go, that's a lot better. So yeah, people start asking us, oh, I didn't get this package this many days and so. One more thing I just remembered, guys, is at the beginning, your first few months, you're gonna go home a lot. But what I mean by that is they're gonna send you home quite often because Amazon works on a route system that if there is nothing to deliver for you, that's it. So you'll go home without pay. Or at least they'll have you as backup. And by that I mean you're gonna help people load and they'll pay you like 3 hours. But that depends on the company that you work for. I know my company does it. The other one I used to work for, they used to do it too. Some other companies, they just don't. They just send you home without pay. And it goes, well, the people that do Amazon Flex, you'll know what I'm talking about. But and if you don't do Amazon Flex, it's gonna be a little bit confusing for you at the beginning. You'll be like, oh, they don't want me here, they just don't care. It's nothing about the company, it's mostly Amazon. They drop some specific routes and that's just how it is. At the beginning, you're gonna go home quite often without pay. And there's nothing we can do about it. But after your first 3-4 months, things get a little bit better and you'll start going on your route almost every day. For those of you that want to work for Amazon, it's a lot you gotta take in at the beginning. Just like every job, you start new, you don't know anything, but you gotta be prepared for everything and anything. On your first day, always make sure to bring water. That was my mistake. My first day I came with nothing, and they were like, "Oh Jay, you're going on the road, but you're not driving. You're going with someone on a step-in. They're gonna do their route and you're just gonna go with them. So they're gonna give you the phone and you're gonna deliver the packages and they're gonna drive for you." On your first day is mostly gonna be you driving on a nursery route. That day, me and the person that was with me, Patrick, shout out to you, you're the man. He helped me out a lot. He taught me many things and how they were supposed to be done. And one thing I told him when I started, well, I used to do Uber Eats, DoorDash, Lyft, and of course Uber rideshare. And for me, I have a lot of experience on the road, so that doesn't bother me that much. Maybe for other people that come from other jobs that have never been doing something even related to this before, it's gonna be a nightmare at the beginning. It's all about getting your mindset and doing everything, or setting goals. Today you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this." Tomorrow you set a different goal. You're like, "I'm gonna do another thing." But yes, guys, that's my advice for many of you who wants to start working at Amazon or want to start delivering for Amazon. Bring water, bring some snacks or food on your first day, because once you're on the road and you might not be able to stop on your first day. You don't know anything. The route might be a little bit confusing or complicated. Yeah. So bring water and snacks. And if you can bring a meal, do that too. Get yourself a power bank, or as many people call it, battery pack. Get one of those for yourself. Sometimes the one given to you by the company is completely dead. For example, today mine, they gave it to me and it was completely dead. It's still dead. I have it charging from the truck, but it's freaking useless. I started to bring mine and one day I forgot it in the truck, so it got stolen. Now I have to buy another one. That's sad and it sucks. But the company is not responsible for your belongings that you leave in the truck. So, yeah. It is what it is. Now I have to buy another power bank. And those are the things we deal with. And that is something we see every day. As I was saying, guys, I do the YouTube thing now because I used to have someone that I used to talk to at my other station just to keep myself entertained. But that person and I, we don't work together anymore. They moved to a different job, and I moved to a different location. It's a good thing. We're still buddies, and we still see each other. But work-wise, we don't get to talk as much anymore because our schedules don't match. The only other person I can talk to is my wife, and she's working all day. So, it's what it is. By the way, these things, they're good. I get it from my wife's job. She brings me one every now and then. It looks like today is going to be kind of a long video. But yes, guys, as I was saying, make sure you have a plan when you come to work for whatever DSP that you're working. Either listen to music all day, anything to avoid getting crazy, because it's just you on the road. Now, if you like being quiet, hey, that's amazing. But we all need someone at some point. And this job is very, very, very lonely. When I say very lonely, I mean very lonely. You see the little fun bits I get to upload every now and then, but as you can tell, it's just me driving the truck and nobody else. Sometimes I get to listen to music, sometimes my wife called me and I talk to her for a bit. Sometimes I even call my other friend from my other job. But it's just me listening to music most of the day. Oh, and sometimes I call my mom. See, my mom is available 24/7. Well, almost 24/7. The times that I do get to talk to her, those are really amazing times. Well, kind of, sort of. You know, like every mother and son, we have our arguments every now and then. But she's my mom, and I love her with all my heart. You get some nice people every now and then. Whoop. I have a lot of stops that are close together. At the moment, I'm literally doing stop 61 right now. I'm at stop 61, and I'm following the itinerary straight to the letter. So, yeah. 61 out of 169. Whew. I'm still behind. It's 2:37 in my... When I get to stop like 70 something or 80 something, that's when things are gonna get complicated, because I'm gonna be delivering to the long driveways, and those are no joke. Very... Ooh. Stops very spread apart. My phones are dying on me. The battery pack that I have today is not working. I asked for... Of course, the first phone, they gave it to me, and I asked for this one extra. Because... the hell? Because the first phone they gave me, it was only like at 30-something%, and it didn't want to charge. And then I realized it didn't want to charge because the power bank is dead. Now you tell me if that is a lucky day. And when I asked the dispatcher for a second phone, he's like, "You too?" I guess most of the phones didn't charge last night. And I'm like, eh, I guess not. Because I even got a dead power bank.